Nothing should be above man. So all these concepts of right and wrong are social, climatic. For example, in Tibet, the holy book of the Tibetans says that 1 bath per year is absolutely necessary. In Tibet, even that is a difficult job. And many must be trying to avoid it, even that 1 bath per year. In India, 2 baths every day. And there are people who take 3 baths every day. I myself used to take 3 baths every day. When a Tibetan monk was a guest with me, he could not believe. He said, "You are wasting your whole life in taking baths. Morning, evening, night, before you go to bed, 3 times." In Tibet, once a year is enough. I said, "I know." Because one of my friends, a professor, Dr. Rajnath Pandey, who was studying Sanskrit translations into Tibet. He was a scholar of Tibetan and Sanskrit. So he was working. He went to Tibet. I told him that he was a Brahmin. You are going to be in trouble. And he was a very orthodox Brahmin too. Early in the morning, 5 o'clock, a cold bath. Then the prayer, the religious ritual. Only then you can take a cup of tea. He went and came back. He remained only 1 day in Tibet. Although it took him 3 months coming and going, because just on the horse back he had to travel. 3 months he traveled just to stay 1 day in Tibet. I said, "What happened?" He said, "Even 1 bath early in the morning, 5 o'clock, was such an experience that I said it is better. Sooner I'll leave, because I cannot go against my rules. My father dying has taken my promise that I will follow all the orthodox rules of my family. And that 5 o'clock cold bath is the beginning of the day, and that will kill me." In Tibet, people don't change their clothes for years. Because there is no dust, no perspiration. The air is as clean as you can imagine. It is the highest country as far as height is concerned. It lives in the purest air, no contamination. It is not LA. So there is no need either for everyday bath. But the difficulty is he insisted to continue his idea, which was a byproduct of an Indian milieu, where there is so much dust, so much perspiration, that it is perfectly right to have 2 baths, one morning, one evening. And if you can afford, then 3. This Tibetan guest who was staying with me, he won't change his clothes. I said, you will drive me mad. You stink. It is India, it is not Tibet. And their clothes. It is not just one dress. It is layers of dresses. 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of dresses. And he won't take the bath because only one bath is required by his religion. To take everyday bath is going against his religion. I said, nonsense. Your religion simply says you should take one bath at least every year. It does not deny you that you can't take 2 baths or 3 baths in a year. It says nothing about it. He says because it says nothing about it, that simply means that we are not supposed to do such a thing. Otherwise those sages must have said. I said those sages never came to India. And if you want to stay with me, you will have to take 2 baths every day. Otherwise, get lost. He preferred to get lost, but he won't change. People take their local, geographical, social ideas spiritually, which is nonsense. There is nothing universally right. There is nothing universally wrong. And you should be very clear about it. That everything is very relative. Relative to so many things. And a conscious man tries to change according to the changing situations, conditions, geographies. And he should live consciously, not according to fixed rules. He should live in freedom.